questions on the chat as you're watching. If you have questions, thoughts, comments, we'll be answering a few of those in real time here. But as people watch in their own time zone, go ahead and put your questions in. We'll be answering them throughout the day, each day during the 14-day challenge. And also too, put your credit cards away. We're not here to sell you or upsell you on anything. We are here to help you build some muscle around what you're doing. Our mission is to replace the artists we've lost with the next generation of healthier, more profitable artists. So this is just a way of us building into artists, whether we work together or not, so that's kind of the spirit of the training here today. So with that, let's jump in. Any other points, Don Dimitri, before we rock and roll?
I think we're good. I think we're good to go.
Good. All right. So this is day 3 in the 14-day challenge of how to not become a disposable artist. So many artists implode on the runway, get wrapped around their axle. This is to protect artists from that exact problem. So today is becoming an original, creative differentiation, how to stand up and stand apart as an artist and entrepreneur. So let me clear my screen here, 2 seconds. So this is where we find ourselves. So you can either be first in your own line or 50th in a line of imitators. And as an entrepreneur, it is 10x easier to stand on your own 2 feet and just become who you are. That doesn't happen day 1. And what we're talking about today is a series of questions that help you get there. You're not going to get it right today, but you get it right over time, over some months and possibly years. And some people are just born geniuses. They're born, David Bowie type people. But this is for the mere mortals like you and I who aren't David Bowie, who aren't Edward Van Halen, who aren't Madonna, but yet still have to compete with Madonnas and Bowies. Okay. So the context here before we jump in and why I love this is that as artists, we want to blend in, at the end of the day, we want to blend in. And so this is a tool to help you stand out and to do it in a way that's manageable and kind of fun. So the goal here in this module I want you to achieve is to just have 4 questions that you ask yourself throughout your day that eventually get you to a place of becoming an original. So that's the goal for today's module. And let's dive in here. So on this training, we want to help you become part of the future instead of part of history. Artists who are originals compete so much easier. There's much less noise in what they do. They have their messaging together. They know their music is different for a reason. They don't try to be something they're not. Their branding, everything about them is just easier because they're not trying to compete with 200 other people. They're competing with themselves. So in a real sense, it's you against you. So first thing we want to kind of set the table for this conversation is the idea of red oceans and blue oceans. And this came out of a book called Blue Ocean Strategy. Some people at Harvard wrote it years ago, and we're borrowing it and applying it to music entrepreneurs here. In this section, we're going to address how you can determine, tune, and build the uniqueness of your music, your brand, your artistry. So let's define differentiation first. Differentiation is the process by which you consciously create ways to set yourself apart from everyone else. And I think here it's important to say this isn't just about dyeing your hair pink or getting face tattoos. This is about the organic, believable parts of being different.
To be completely honest on that note, and on the face tattoos note, I think that looking at the hip hop scene, it actually would make you different if you had no face tattoos.
Right.
So many people get those these days.
Totally.
It's like, you get those memes where it's like 2000s or 2020s rapper starter kit, and there's always like
Yes.
face and neck tattoos. So yeah, it's like
The starter kit.
a lot of a lot of people look very very similar. And like it used to be where that tattoos would set you apart. Right now, actually, if you come in and you've got no tattoos, like wow, this person looks different.
Yeah. And we're going to pull up really high. We're going to pull up to 50,000 feet, kind of a God view, and look at genres and how they're different. And that's true for rock. That's true for country. That's true for rap. The principle is what's important here. It's not important like, am I a singer songwriter? Am I a metal band? Really, who cares? So differentiation. This is a red ocean. Sharks, competition. It's an ugly day, right? Not a good place to be. A blue ocean.
Oh, that looks nice.
Looks fantastic. That's where you want to be. And the artists, we're going to talk about two different types of artists here. This is the place where you want to be. We don't want to be eaten by sharks, competing with sharks, losing blood. We want to be in a healthy, long-term, integrated, aligned place. So this is red ocean and blue oceans. And I'll just kind of read through this a little bit here. So red oceans are bloody with competition, compete in clogged markets, scarcity mindsets, low ticket prices, begging for other people's attentions. It's a real desperate place for an artist to be, an unhealthy place. Blue oceans make the competition irrelevant. You can think of Apple, you can think of Tesla, whatever your brand is that you love. I think of Cirque du Soleil, but they take original approach and stand out. They have an expansion and growth mindset. They can ask for a premium price because it's a blue ocean, right? So here's a red ocean: scarcity, transaction, low ticket price, begging for attention, competing in clogged markets. Blue oceans: meaningful experience, expansion mindset, premium price, free from competition, original approach, and stand out. Very different places. Okay. It's definitely a binary thing here.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is, as artists, we want to move. Most of us are born into a red ocean. Like being from Texas, it was all about the blues, Stevie Ray, right? And there were all these clones of Stevie Ray Vaughan. So what we want to do is we want to move out of that red ocean and move into a blue ocean. So that touches our music, that touches our messaging, that touches our experiences that we stage, that touches our products. Everything we do has to move out of this blue ocean and move with you into a blue ocean. Does this make sense?
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
Good. Yeah. Any questions, comments? Put them in the comments below, and we're watching now. We'll try to answer those. So there's 4 questions that get us here. Okay. And again, this is, I don't want to cheapen this. I don't want to make it sound easy. I don't want to make it sound like you just flick a switch and, hey, I'm David Bowie. But I want to give you a map that gets you there.
And the world distorts our shape. Funny how you seem to feel better once again you turn away. Don't be afraid to let me wake you up. You never get the things you want to confine by fear to try. All your inhibitions just contaminate your mind. Let me steal your sorrow, my appetite for you runs wild. Things in secret that you dream of, make them come to life. Inhale, let my words infuse your mind. Ignite a magical flame, but once again you break your gaze. Don't be afraid to let me burn you up. You never get the things you want to confine by fear to try. All your inhibitions just contaminate your mind. Let me steal your sorrow, my appetite for you runs wild. Things in secret secret that you dream and make them come to life.
I ain't scared of nothing but failure. Listen here, let me tell you, I'm on the red eye from Egypt tonight. We got so much against us, but it still feels right. You so electric, boo, you turn me on like a light. Our body chemistry won't allow us to fight. The adrenaline rush seems to give me wings, and it's not about sex. I love hearing you sing. Those jewels are superficial, baby, you my bling.
You never get the things you want to confine by fear. All your inhibitions just contaminate your mind. And mysterious sorrow, my appetite for you runs wild. Things in secret that you dream and make them come to life.